mines of Moria, where the sunlight is fled, the fellowship travels with this spirit of dread. Drums in the deep like a heartbeat of stone, as the shadow of ages is making its moan. We cannot get out, the old parchment had sighed, while the terror was growing in everyone's eyes. The wanderer grey, with his staff and his light, guided their footsteps through the cavern of night. They came to the chasm, to the bridge made of old, where the air is of sulfur and the silence is cold. From the crack of the fire a shadow arose, an ancient of horrors that the darkness chose. The Balrog of Morgoth, the Flame of Udûn, woken by axes in the deep of the rune, with a whip made of fire and a sword made of fright. He covered the halls in the mantle of night. You shall not pass, you shall not pass, cried the wizard of grey to the shadow so vast. I am a servant of the secret fire, flame of Anor, burn ever higher on the edge of the bridge, on the brink of the doom. The light meets the darkness in the belly of gloom. Gandalf stood firm on the narrow of stone, facing the beast as he stood there alone. Go back to the shadow, his voice was a blast, like the thunder of heavens from a world in the past. The whip gave a crack and the blade gave a ring against the white fire that the wizard did bring. A clash of the suns, of the red and the white, shaking the pillars in the depth of the night. The staff was upraised, the strike was so true, and the stone of the bridge was shattered in two. The bridge gave away and the demon fell deep into the abyss where the ancient things sleep. But a lash of the fire, so cruel and so fast, caught the knee of the wizard as he stood there at last. The void called his name and the destiny drew, while the fellowship watched as the terror grew. Fly, you quivering blood. Outside in the snow, in the light of the day, the hearts of the eight were in bitter dismay. They wept for Mithrander, the guide who was torn in the womb of the world, where the shadow was born. But the story ends not in the dust and the clay, for the fire that burns finds a different way. The bardo falls silent, the mountain is still, for the wizard who fell by his own